Nadia with Everything Stitching, and in this video we are going to make two adorable zipper pouches. These ones are quilted and we made two different sizes. So these ones are really good for like paintbrushes or makeup brushes or pencils, and then these ones are really good since they're a little bit wider this way. They're great for things that are a little bit taller than this one. This one's really easy to make. I walk you through it as usual. I think you'll have a lot of fun, and feel free to comment below if you have any other ideas of things you'd like me to make. As always, there will be a pattern in my Etsy shop, so feel free to check that out if you would like. Now let's get stitching. Okay, so we have two quilted pieces. They are both 9 by 10 1/4. So I have one here, and then I've got one here. This one's already folded. So what I'm going to do is actually make two different shaped zipper pouches with these two quilted pieces. Now, one of them I'm going to do lengthwise, and then one of them I'm going to do on the smaller side, right? So one's going to be bigger this way and smaller this way, and then vice versa. So this one is going to end up being, let's see, just about 5. Okay, so it's going to be 9 by 5, and then this one is going to be 10 by 4. Yes, 10 by 4. So it's going to be really fun to make two different shapes out of basically barely any fabric. And like I said, this one's quilted. You can see. And this one's quilted the same on both sides. I actually quilted this one. I find it super easy to just, if you're going to be doing projects where you don't need too much fabric, it's really easy to quilt your own. And that way you can use the fabric that you really like. Okay, so to get started, we are going to get our first zipper, which I think I'm going to put this one on the shorter one because this one is super long, and I will put it on this one. So what you're going to do is, like we always do with all of our pouches, we're going to get the pretty side of our zipper and put it on the pretty side of our fabric, sew it, and then again, pretty sides together. So we're going to take this to the machine and get sewing. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get started by sewing down our zipper, good side to good side. Now, what I like to do when I don't have my zipper in the right spot is lift it so I can get that really nice straight sew edge. And then basically what I'm going to do is now get my good side to my good side and this opposite side of the zipper. And we're just doing the exact same thing, but just going on the other side. Here we go. And then once we finish this, I will show you the next step. Okay, so I have sewn the zippers on both pouches, the one going this way and then the long ways one as well. One of the shorter one has the black zipper, and then the longer one has the white zipper. So now that we've got the good sides of the zipper sewn together, now what we're going to do is take this to the iron, and we're actually going to press this down really nicely, and then we are going to straight stitch down this zipper seam, right down the zipper tape all the way on this one and this one. So we're going to go ahead and do that next. Okay, so now I have sewn in the zippers like I showed you, and then what I did was I folded good sides together. Make sure that your zipper part that actually moves up and down is inside, not back here. Okay, so we have everything trimmed up on our bag, all the zipper and everything. And now all we're going to do is just straight stitch all the way down on our sides. Now make sure that your zipper is open at least halfway. That way you can get inside. So I've got the same going on here. Oops. Right, I made sure that my zipper is open at least halfway so we can get in after we sew down the sides. So we're gonna go ahead and work on that right now. And what I noticed was my sewing machine got a little bound up on this last round. So I'm gonna go ahead and rethread my machine and then get started sewing down on the edges. Okay, so then now that I've got the side seams sewn in on all of them, and remember we still have the zipper halfway open, so we're going to be able to get inside of our zipper when we need to, or inside of our pouch when we need to flip it right side out. Now we marked off each corner of both bags. I like to use, whoopsies, I like to use my ruler that has this angle on it. That way I am able to get a perfect line that I marked down. So I use this angle, see this one? Right on the corner. And I do that on on both sides of one bag and then on the other bag as well. Now what I'm going to do is sew down that and then cut it. And then when we turn it right side out, it's going to make it so it has a bottom versus just a pouch like this. So you could have stopped right here and you're fine. It'll be like a zipper pouch, you're good to go, right? Like that you can put pens or pencils in, which actually might be good with this longer size one. But if you put this in, it's going to make it stand up on your own, and we will take a look at that when we're done so you can see what I mean. But I'm going to go ahead and quickly sew in these real fast and then show you what it looks like, because we'll actually be done. So here are our finished products. Here is the longer one with the white zipper. Here is the shorter one, but it's bigger this way with the black zipper. Like I said, they are quilted, so that's really fun. And then this is that little gusset that we made on our previous step. So instead of it just looking like just a plain zipper pouch, which, like I said, you totally can do, this just kind of adds a little bit extra, making it look a little bit, tiny bit more professional. But this is a super easy beginner type pouch to make, which are really fun. I just made 2 of them in like less than an hour, right? So you can just bust them out. And then when you use quilted fabric, or if you make quilted fabric, it adds an even extra layer to this awesome zipper baggie. Well, I hope you guys had fun, and please stay tuned for more videos, as I will always be sharing either sewing or crocheting stuff. And leave me a comment if you have any ideas of something you want me to make, and I'll be sure to get those out for you guys. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.